The Chinese Tallow Tree, fuel, fire, light, and spiritual transformation. Peace to the remnant, and strength to every land-based steward listening today. In this teaching, I'm going to show you a tree that most people overlook, misunderstand, or try to get rid of. But on southern land, it is one of the most powerful fuel sources you can grow for free. This is the Chinese tallow tree. I'm not presenting this tree as food. I'm not presenting it as medicine. I'm presenting it in its correct category. A fuel tree, a fire tree, and a tree of transformation. Let's start with the practical side. The Chinese tallow tree produces two oils. The white outer coating on the seed is a solid fat, a natural tallow. The inner seed produces a liquid industrial oil. Neither one is edible. Neither one is for cooking food. But both of them are fuel. Historically, the white tallow was used for candles, lamps, and clean burning light. It melts, it becomes oil, and it becomes flame. That means on rural land, this tree gives you light, heat, and fire without you having to buy anything. The inner oil, called Stillingia oil, is not for eating, but it can be processed into biodiesel. Once it's converted, it can run a diesel engine or be blended with diesel fuel. So this tree is not just a candle tree. It's not just a lamp tree. It is a fuel producing tree that grows aggressively in the South, especially here in Mississippi. Now let's talk about the metaphysical side, the part most people never consider. Because this tree produces wax, oil, and flame. It carries the signature of illumination. It represents clarity, revelation, and the ability to bring light into dark places. It is a tree of inner fire. Because the tallow melts from solid to liquid and then becomes flame, it represents transformation, the process of being refined, elevated, and changed from one state to another. Because it grows in poor soil, in heat, in wet, in drought, and in disturbed land, it represents resilience. It represents the remnant, those who survive, adapt, and thrive even when the environment is against them. And because its oil can be turned into fuel that moves engines, it represents momentum, purpose, and forward motion. It is a tree of activation. So when you look at the Chinese Tallow Tree, don't look at it as a nuisance. Don't look at it as an invasive problem. Look at it as a resource, a tree that gives you light, heat, fire, and fuel. And look at it as a symbol, a reminder that transformation is possible, that resilience is necessary, and that light can come from unexpected places. This is the wisdom our ancestors understood. This is the wisdom the remnant is recovering. And this is the wisdom that will sustain you on the land. I'm Augustus, steward of the land and teacher of the remnant. Stay strong, stay grounded, and stay aligned.